Hello, my name is Jennifer, and welcome to part 5 of my Rags to Riches Cottage Living Edition. And if you are returning, welcome back. And I said we were going to have a yard sale at the beginning of this part, but I decided instead to take them into Finchwick so that we could try and do some of our errands. And one of the errands, which wouldn't be in Finchwick, for Kendrick is that he needs to take a photo outside of Henford-on-Bagley. And I had said I wanted to get them brooms. So I figure we should go to Magic HQ. We can get that photo, even though he's not going to be able to really work on this because, you know, we kind of need a house before we're probably going to be working on any cross-stitching. And the chocolate pie, we could maybe use the kitchen here or the kitchen that I had put in over at the park or the national park. Well, I'm debating about whether I should try and change that to a regular park because there's not really that much. The only community lot here that people go to is the pub in Finchwick. So it might be nice to make that an actual park where people can go hang out a little bit more than this. Anyways, but that's the location where the other place we could maybe make that chocolate pie when we have the ingredients and the ability to cook. But we may as well take that photo regardless. So let's take a look. I was on Willow for a reason, and I was specifically here. Now I'm going to have to scroll through again to look for the mayor because she has to discuss the dreams of the grocery delivery person with the mayor. And I honestly struggled. I think I just don't recognize her very well. As I did look for her, and that's Agatha. She was like, here. She's not there anymore, but she was there. And it would be nice if they, well, even if it was alphabetical, I probably wouldn't. I don't remember her name. Actually, I think it might be Lavinia. See, I keep seeing Agatha and thinking that's her, but it's not. I know it's not. But she's moved up to the top. Okay. We're going to focus the camera on her. There we go. So we can find her. That's very handy that they have that now. Do we have a club gathering going? No. Let's start that. And then let's come here and try and do what we need to do if she's leaving. But luckily we can still click discuss grocery deliverer's dream, and we'll go in with Willow. Well, Willow goes to look for Lavinia. I looked, and because I had just loaded into the lot, the grocery was closed, even though it's supposed to open at 9. So we were here at the right time. We're not here too early or anything like that. It's just that they weren't physically open. So, all right. Did we get that? Yep. And now we have to browse the groceries or garden shop. So let's go for that. Let's actually focus in on the current lot, which will be the pub. And we don't really need to focus in there. I just wanted to bring us over here. So why don't we buy grocery shop items? Not that we're really going to. We're just going to look and hit play. Because this is where I was showing that the eggs, we'll see whether that's actually, my memory is correct, that the eggs aren't there. But I'm pretty sure they aren't. So she has to actually come over here before this is going to pull up. Okay, and there we got our 175. And we got information about white llama wool, probably because we must have got some white llama wool. And we'll have to see what else. So what I was going to do is the books, fish, fruit, ingredients. Well, we can buy a blue egg, but that's not what she needs. So we're going to scroll here, and you can see there are no eggs under those ingredients. And I'm pretty sure that's where it would be. So instead, we are going to offer, well, we may as well offer the village package. She's going to come out to get the eggs anyway, so it doesn't really matter. And that didn't look successful. Deliver the dozen eggs. Oh, we have another task we can do because we just finished that one. There we go. We got that. And here's the give the regards and the mushroom. So we need charming and a verdant mushroom. So I think we do have that charming mushroom possibly in our inventory. So we got a fishy protein treat, healthy treat, a choco berry, and the 2 types of the wool. And okay, we could see no point, or we can just do give regards from the creature keeper, but we'll keep going and look for those. So we're gonna see what errand she has that we could possibly do. Oh, I think you've got the wrong sim. I don't think we offered it to you. Okay, so we have a simple request. If you ever have one of those days where you've got too much to do, I need some ingredients for my next meal, but I'm not sure when I'll have any spare time. An assortment of ingredients, fertilizer, and if we're lucky, a freshly prepared meal. And then this one, creature comforts. If you got any creatures, but looking to get my hands on some fresh ingredients. Well, we don't actually have any creatures, so I kind of think that's not the best one to do right now. So I think we'll try that one and see what it is. Deliver cheese and a single serving of beef Wellington. Oh, that's not so good. All right. The cheese part's fine, but the beef Wellington, unless we get it from somebody, not going to be so easy for us to do. Okay, so let's take a look at Kendrick. Is there anything he can do before we leave? No, can't do anything with that. Can't do anything with that. But what we should do is come over here and take a look at what they have, apart from the mystery box, available to purchase. And then we're going to head over to Magic HQ is what we're going to do. I'm going to just look at everything and not sort it. Oh, I know what we never did. I guess we couldn't really very easily do it. We never looked to see what, that the eggs are there again, but she wasn't in her spot. So that's probably why. Oh, choco berries. We need a crocus. We don't really have a lot of money. But I know they have a whim to get bees. And I find that one can be hard to get. Green llama wool. I guess if we just bought the cross stitch hoop, we could work on that cross stitch. The biggest issue is the and the small one is 30. I don't actually remember what the cross stitch kit costs. So that's kind of a problem. And a tomato would be nice. I don't know if we have. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm not going to buy anything. Oh, there's a verdant mushroom. And I think I put ours out too. And how much is that? It's 12. I don't know that I want to get rid of the charming one. Okay, so I'm going to not quit. I'm going to pause. And I'm going to take a quick look and see what... let's take a look in here. In our inventory, and I want to look in the collections tab at the gardening. So we already have a tomato. I must have bought one already because it doesn't look like I just bought one here. So we don't need to buy that. And so that's the charming mushroom, which we haven't planted, and the lovely mushroom. And there's I had them plant the verdant mushroom before we came, so you wouldn't have seen that. And he harvested the spicy mushrooms, which is why we have 5 in our inventory, if you may be able to see that there. So the thing is we could get the verdant mushroom, but we need the charming mushroom too, so we can't actually complete that till we get that. And the reason I didn't plant that one is I'm pretty sure that's not in season right now. I think we are just going to head over to Magic HQ, and then we'll decide whether we're going to come back and try and get those things. It may have reset and be different things later, but we'll do that. We'll consider that another time. So I'm going to head over to Magic HQ. I will be back when they're there. Well, we're here at Magic HQ, And I thought I'd put Willow over on the leader of the pack aspiration. I've flipped them both onto the purveyor of potions, which is under the nature ones, and then the knowledge one, which is what I left Kendrick on. But she hasn't bought a club perk. He has bought a club. No, actually, he's on this one too, but he's bought the club perk. She has not. So I'm going to go in here and may as well get popular club just to make it easier, even easier to make friends. And I think for now, we're going to work on our charisma, so that should help them a little bit. And then they have no points left, but that's all right. So what does she want to do? Well, I don't know how soon we're going to do that. We're going to come here. We already know. We've already introduced ourselves to her. Okay. We'll share ideas. She's getting a little hungry. Oh, and the other thing that happened, the main reason I was focusing on her is I didn't notice, but we got a Willow is Agnes's faring friend today. She's happy to offer Willow a favor for being a member. So we got a bottle of milk and maybe some eggs. I'm not really sure. I saw they both showed as new in her inventory. Maybe she got the eggs from... it's not now showing, but that was what I had seen. But I wouldn't be surprised. Oh, look, that's a lovely mushroom, not a charming mushroom. Okay, so why don't we just go right in and ask to teach a potion recipe? And much as I'm not going to use mischief magic, we may as well ask so that we can learn. And then I did see that Simon is my main one because I like practical magic the most. But he wasn't easily at hand, but I saw him walking by there when we were coming here. So we'll see. Oh, there he is. He came to us. We'll do a friendly introduction. And then hopefully we can learn something. Of course, we are here to buy brooms. That's the most important thing. And did we get that? Oh, what are you doing here at Magic HQ? Seriously, what are you doing here? That's not really what I want to do. I want to go on magic, not friendly. Magic. Asked to teach practical magic. So what do we get? We got a potion of good fortune. And... What? Seriously, what are you doing here? He likes the color green. I only did that because I was like, okay, I'm here. I'll ask something. Can we learn a spell? Oh, good. Which one are we going to learn? Scrubberoo. Perfect. I'm going to search for tomes. And yeah, he is. So let's check in on Kendrick. Why don't you come here and friendly introduction. Were you going to put that away? I don't know where you are. I had him introduce himself to Morgan because I was going to, because he was my second choice after Simon and when I couldn't see Simon easily. But since Simon's here, we're going to just come do this one instead. And did you search? Did you find anything? Okay, come here and search for tomes again. Please. May as well try and get something while we're here. I don't know that we're going to be making a trip that often. You just don't want to do that, do you? Can we search over here? Let's put these walls in the cutaway. All right. Did you do that friendly introduction? No, you haven't yet. That is so weird. I don't know why she's over here. Lavinia. Lavina? I was thinking there was an I, but there's no. Okay, so we became good friends. So let's come here and try and ask to teach a potion recipe and practical magic. And, one of them learning Repario would be good. Yeah, there's Morgan, so we can try and learn. Not that I do find some of the ones, but the basic ones I don't find that useful. I find the practical ones the most useful. Let's get real. So he also needs to take a picture. Oh, and he got Repario, because if we do some dumpster diving, that's a good one to know. So let's come here and try and take a photo. Just take a photo. He's very playful. The ceiling. We'll take a photo of Elle And you, what you're doing here, I don't know. And look, there's grandmother, his grandmother. Oh, look, and there's a good picture of Simon doing magic. Can we get one like this? What wand does he have? Okay. So did that count as taking a picture? Give the photo to the grocery deliverer. So it did count. So yay. So since we're here and we already did this, why don't we come here and ask to teach Untamed Magic? And then you may as well come here and do a friendly introduction. Bright and Day. Why would we ask to take a picture of Jasmine? I know she's a superstar, but seriously. Oh, what was that? What was that negative? Who did you get the negative there? Oh, why are you walking slow? I thought I disabled that with MCCC. Tome of Magical Aura. Why are you doing that? I seriously thought that I disabled that. I know why. It's because of your stardom, but I thought I disabled that. Like you weren't walking like that when we were with you. Anyways, ask to teach potion. Yeah, I really don't. Was this negative with her? I don't know. Can we try this again? Magic. Potion recipe. Nope. Someone needs to be reset. Okay. Can we try this again? Maybe it was her. Okay, now we can ask. An emotional potion of emotional stability. So we're gonna come here and try this again. Friendly introduction. Seems to be issues with Morgan, I have to say. So we're gonna reset you, and can we try this again? Can you try and do a friendly introduction? Or it was because she was out of my range, and so she didn't come and do what I asked her to do. Okay, I'd like you to come here and search for tomes yourself. Where are you? You're hungry. All right, so we got that introduction done. We still haven't bought our broom. We are going to come here and we're going to ask to teach a potion recipe and ask to teach Untamed Magic. Oh, it's Kyoshi. She learned Potion of Magical Aura. And we're going to come here and we're going to cook. I wonder if we can cook together with Kendrick. And what I want to do, if I can do it, is cheese. Because we have that milk. And that would make the milk last longer. So that would, and it would give them something to eat. So I'm curious whether, one, it'll work to cook together at this lot. And two, if we also get 12, like we do of the other things. So obviously it costs nothing now because we had to use the milk that we had. So some of the things that come, even if you don't have the simple living lot trait, a lot of the things that come with this, you need the ingredients to be able to make it. Thanks, Mom, but no thanks. Okay, so they're going to work on that. And I guess I can't get Kendrick to do anything. I was going to have him go. There we go. And do we have 12? Yes, it's only normal, but that's fine. Why don't you? What are you doing? What? There's cheese here. You can pick up a serving. You're hungry. He's going to make himself a grilled cheese. Cost us 3 simoleons. So can you pick up a serving? 10 days. That's actually really good. So you're going to eat that serving? So why don't you eat that cheese? And, oh, well, I guess he's learning the cooking skill if nothing else. What level did you get to? You got to level 2 of cooking. Now, I'm not actually going to cook this. I just want to know is if we unlocked yet the chocolate pudding that we need to make. Not seeing it. Nope. No, but there's the beef Wellington, wrapped red meat, and something else. Do you have anything in your inventory? I'm thinking you don't, or you would have eaten it. You've got those. We have to get home and get those eggs on our table. Okay, so you ate your cheese, and you got to go to the bathroom. Well, why don't you just use the one here? And then why don't you try and scrubberoo yourself? Magic scrubberoo. That cheese didn't really fill you up very much. I guess you can like video gaming. And when you're finished eating that, why don't you search for tomes? And then when you're done that, we're going to take her over and look at her. Okay, let's go fast. Wonder if she's going to have any luck with scrubberooing herself. That's her grandfather. You have to introduce yourself? Well, you should go introduce yourself to your grandfather. You may as well do a friendly introduction also. Yay! She was successful. And you know what? We're going to let them do a rallying of the troops. We're in the final push to try and get our get some type of shelter before they have to go to school. And did you actually find anything, Kendrick? Or did I interrupt that by telling you to introduce yourself? I think I did. So why don't you search for those tombs? And Willow, why don't we see if we can take you over here and see if we can buy brooms. Those are very important. Sometimes I've come here and they have only had really expensive brooms. So we need magic mops. They're 50 simoleons each. Oh, she's embarrassed. Oh, right, there was someone in there. And, oh, the toilet was pranked. Oh, no. That's not good. So let's wait for her to come over here, and hopefully Kendrick's actually doing what we asked him to do since I'm not watching him. Oh, no, we only have rocket brooms. We can't even buy our broom. We're going to have to come back tomorrow. And we spent all this time here, and we didn't even get what we wanted. So I am, regardless of whether Kendrick got anything, I'm going to take them home, and I will be back. Well, I was going to say I'll be back when they get there, but instead, I'll be back when they get there, and that'll be in the next part. That's going to be it for this part. Leave a like if you liked the video. It really helps with the algorithms. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!